FCT minister instructed that power supply should be cut off at the event to disrupt the ADC convention in Abuja. That FCT minister, that man, oh God, I've never seen. What's his problem? Let people do their thing now. What is your own? Is it only PDP we have, Abina APC we have in this country, that you are instructing people to cut off power supply just because you want to disrupt their convention? Now, wow, that man. The African Democratic Congress ADC convention in Abuja continued despite the claims that efforts were made to disrupt the gathering by cutting off electricity at the venue. You can imagine. According to reports, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, allegedly directed that power supply to the convention premises will be disconnected. It was also claimed that all air conditioning systems at the venue were switched off in what observers describe as an attempt to make the environment uncomfortable for delegates and attendees, obviously. Despite the situation, members of the African Democratic Congress remained at the venue and continued with their activities. Witnesses said delegates stayed focused on the proceedings, refusing to be discouraged by the heat and the sudden lack of electricity. The development has sparked reactions among political observers, with some questioning the motive behind the alleged directive. Motive? Do you need to ask for motive again? You already know the motive now. While others called for calm and urged all parties to respect democratic process, if one party respected democratic progress, you will not go and cut off their power supply. You will not. You will not. The ADC leadership, however, has not officially halted the convention, signaling determination to proceed regardless of the challenges. Political gatherings in Nigeria often draw strong attention, especially in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where key national decisions and party activities take place. As of the time of this report, the convention was ongoing, with participants adapting to the situation and continuing discussions aimed at strengthening the party ahead of future political activities. That's nice. Alawadi said you can lie. How can Wike instruct NEPA to collect the electricity supply? Why can't he instruct NEPA? It not be Wike again. Is it not Wike? Why? He can instruct NEPA. Very soon you'll come and tell us that Wike instructed petrol stations not to sell fuel to ADC members. Shame on you, ADC, as you always find you to blame for your problems. And Wisdom says you can't blame Wike, this is politics. If you understand politics well, you will know it is strategies formation want to weaken them. But thank God he continues to me the man I want him to climb that seat in 2027 is someone that is best known because all politicians are the same. Cross carpet is what they do. Halit Kashi says Wike himself pays NEPA bill. Where will he get the power to cut power off? My take and warning to be is that he should not contest under ADC to be the presidential candidate. If he loses, which I'm certain he will. Emeka Amadi says, is it a national grid or a light affairs officer only? The event center, if all their neighbor has light, that means Wike and APC know something about it. Well, they might do it in a way that every other person in that area doesn't have light, so that it will not look suspicious. Let me see, says Wike is mad. I pity his wife. You are pitying his wife. You are watching him do all this nonsense. Very soon, you will weep over him. Hopeless drunkard. Dr. Bose says, wicked, devilish Wike, a drunk without conscience. Victor Nomza says, this is what would happen during election result counting. A terribly glitch. Isaac Hysen says, anyone supporting Wike and his evil doings will buy a shameful death. Sarah says, Wike must go to jail when the time comes. AJ Dominic said, I don't believe the story. The owner of the event center has a standby power generator. If NEPA cuts off the lights, it should be able to switch to generator. Okay? Strong says propaganda. So the event center doesn't have a generating set. Some people can't even reason this out of But to just start insulting Wike, even their personal life issues, it is Wike. Yes, so it is Wike. Our personal life issues is Wike. Ibrahim Isaka says ADC lies again. Power line to the convention premises disconnected, and at the same time, all ACs switched off, and they need to mention all ACs switched off if power were truly disconnected. Tony Fibika says he can do that because of his level of reasoning is too shallow, desperate, and toutish. Exactly, he can do it. And he's very petty. He's a very, very petty man, so it is possible that he actually do that. Touchboy says ADC is now Public Complaints Commission. Let them complain now, Abby. If they're not doing anything to them, they won't complain. They won't. Eric Onanio says, but why is Wike behaving like this? It is well. Edward B says, indeed, as your name goes as Wike, it is synonymous with wickedness. It's so sad you come as human. You ought to be different. I guess that's what I want to say. Different from the animal kingdom. This is so because you are animalistic in characters and doing no more. When Instructed to cut off power in the convention arena, what do you stand to gain? What would be you surely be? This person, the way this person is writing, I hope you probably want to apply for a job or you want to actually test people important. You don't test like this. When they write character, you write Esther's. Why? Now, wow. Kefasne says they should be ashamed if that venue has no lights. Adam Lala says these crazy people can stay without Wike in their lives, and one day before they will see him clearly. Benga Lola says all these anti-ADC moves are a sign of a sinking Titanic. Okay. Kachuku says apart from that, the event center of that magnitude should have a working standby generator. And we were the ADC Convention Planning Committee. Why didn't they make arrangements for Gent for such an occasion for where? And how can they turn off the ACs where you paid for it? Una 4 hand small, are they really 4 hand? Dr. Jonathan says it's very possible because APC are demonic party. Of course, it's possible that they do that. But they should have come with a backup too as well, because they know that UK can do anything. They should have come with a backup too. It's a happy and it's a strategy. Mike says policies of bitterness. Teacher Egani says, I really appreciate, thank God. I noticed that the way Buhari is running his government, then I already concluded that I'll never have anything to do with terrorism party. Okay. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.